T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Mess with the wrong melon farmers. Thug life. And here we go.
I prayed that he would burn in hell, but in my heart, I knew that hell would have him.
You are all my children now.
This is as far as you go. No more.
Hello, Sydney. Are you God damn you.
Wish I had you all alone, just the two of us.
On Halloween 1963 in Haddonfield, Illinois, 6-year-old Michael Myers murdered his own sister in cold blood. But it was 15 years later, on Halloween 1978, that the legend, the Myers murders, was born. Having escaped protective custody, Laurie Strode as the sole survivor.
What's the boogeyman? What's the one where that stupid little kid bullies? I totally believe in the boogeyman. I wish I had you all.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Hey, Grandma. I am not your grandma. Ellie! What the fuck?
Ooh, baby. 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 What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Movies and Beyond. Once again, I am Michael, and today, well, today's Friday. It's not Sunday. It's our Sunday show on Friday. Didn't I do this last week? Didn't I do all that last week with the Friday Sunday thing? Well, anyway, it's our Sunday horror hangout on Friday night, and with me on the Sunday horror hangout on Friday night, it's Mad Matt from Mad Matt's Mass. What's up, my man?
Michael, it's good to see you. It's good to see you, and it is Friday. I'm having a little trouble getting used to, coming on Friday. Like, it hits me like late in the day. Like, oh man, we got the horror show, man.
Yeah.
And as much of a bitch as I've had of a day, man, just the fact that I can, finish that off coming here talking to you guys, I love it, man. You and I talked backstage. We both have had some, some BS going on and whatnot. But man, when you can put all that aside, talk horror, dude,
I'll take it.
What else can you ask for, man? But glad to be here. Thank you, Michael. It's good to be on, buddy.
Oh yeah, man. And speaking of being on here, let's see who we have on here with us tonight. Let me jump in the chat and see who's all here with us tonight. Russell Dorsey's in the chat saying, "What's up, everyone? I smashed that like button. Hope everyone is having a wonderful night. Happy Friday, everyone. Reacher and Monarch Legacy of Monsters was good. Michael, can't wait for this bracket. Thug Life." That's what I'm talking about, man. Dude, I have not watched Monarch yet, but yeah, Reacher was dope last night. I mean, that shit was awesome. 100. I didn't get to it till late last night, but it was good. Melissa's in the chat saying, "Can't wait." What's up, Melissa? Always glad to have you here.
Hello, Melissa.
Lydia's in the chat saying, "Heidi ho, officers." What's up, Lydia?
Good
One
to
of
see
my
you as
mods.
always, Lydia.
And James has entered the chat. The Shape is in the chat saying, "Hi there, everyone. Hope you had a good day." What's up, James? I hope you had a good day too, buddy.
James, I ain't gonna lie, my day was absolute shit. But hey, it's all gonna change, man. We're on here talking horror, buddy. It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you, James.
Wayne Turner's in the chat saying, "Hi all, it's Saturday here in Sydney, Australia. It's 11:57 a.m. They should be fun and interesting. I have many movies in my head for this." Wayne, I'm glad you do, buddy, because this, for some reason, is a decade that kind of slipped my mind a little bit. I kind of had to do some looking to see, what all, like, I have some favorites from this decade, but it's not one that I'm like very, very familiar with. So it should be interesting, the movies that you guys come up with tonight.
Welcome, Wayne. Good to see you, buddy.
Denisha's in the chat saying, "Hey, everyone." What's up, Denisha? Always like having Denisha here.
Welcome, Denisha.
Let's see. Mad Mom, aka Teresa Stevens, is in the chat saying, "Hello, everyone, and Happy New Year." Happy New Year, Teresa. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, mother.
God, New Year's Eve is Sunday, isn't it?
It is.
It's crazy because Ohio State's playing tonight, and I did not know that until 5 minutes before we came on here. So, what's going on? What's the score? What is the score? John is in the chat, and he's saying, "Happy Friday, everyone." Happy Friday, John. Glad to have you here, buddy.
John, you made it back. You made it back. John was there fighting through the, getting the wine out to all you wonderful people out there. John, good to see you, man. Good to see you, buddy.
Kim is in the chat saying, "Hi, everyone." What's up, Kim? Glad to have you here.
Hello, Kim.
Let's see what else. Trying to get everybody. Make sure I don't want to miss anybody. Brian's in the chat saying, "It's your boy Brian. I'm in the house. My brother, TGIF. Wish it was the 13th." Yeah, man, me too. I wish it was the 13th too.
Brian, great to see you, man. Great to see you. Brian's been doing some killer work on some Jason masks and some different things that I'll be trying to show to you guys here soon. Some stuff you'll really enjoy, Michael. But he's absolutely killing it, man. But good to see you, Brian.
You know I love the Jason masks, man. Those are my favorite for sure. Ages of Fear is in the chat. Clayton's in the chat saying, "What's up, boys? If you haven't checked out Ages of Fear yet, the Ages of Fear podcast, go over and check out his channel when this is over. He's currently reviewing the Friday the 13th movies, and I want to talk to him about 4. No, I'm just kidding. Good job, Clayton. Glad to have you here, buddy.
Yeah, I want to talk to him about 3. Like that's something you and I both, Michael, always jump on, man. Like I get so excited when someone's, rating the Friday the 13th, man. They're so much fun. So much.
Here's the funny thing with that, Matt, is, yesterday I did a tier ranking for Friday the 13th because I was like, well, when we do these tier rankings, it's always in the live chat and it's usually, voted on by the live chat, or it's, either that or negotiated between me or you. I said, I'm going to sit back. The video's out on my channel, by the way. If you haven't checked that out, do so. I tier rated all the Friday the 13th movies, and you want to talk about a smooth way of doing that, man. That one was easy for me. There was probably only 1 or 2 where I was like, maybe, I could put this one here. But that one's pretty much, locked down for me.
That's actually what I was going to ask you, because you talk a lot, like we both do, when we rate things and stuff, how it can change day to day. But I was thinking, like, how much does your Friday the 13th actually change day to day, or are they like solidified at this point?
In a tier chart, it's pretty solid, because I broke the tier chart down into I can watch it anytime. And then at the very bottom was I never watch it. So I didn't go like epic masterpiece to trash. You know what I mean? I kind of did it a little different. And it worked out for me. It was really easy to do that way. As far as ranking them, if I were to do like a 12 through 1, I would probably, that shit would move around on me a little bit. You know what I mean? I'd really like to do that now compared to when we did it last year to see, what's changed. Like I still have my notes from last year. So.
I would too. I just don't know if a whole lot would change. But yeah, man, I'm always game for that.
It's definitely and that goes for Halloween as well. I really don't think my nightmares would have changed too much. I think they're pretty much, where they are for me. But I think with Friday and Halloween, I think that there might be some, shifts that happen. And I mean, a year's a long time to where you watch, multiple, especially if you like Halloween, you like Friday the 13th, you start seeing different stuff like, what, that's all right. Or, or how did I ever like this in the first place?
Right.
What's
absolutely.
wrong with me?
Absolutely.
What's wrong with me?
Well, guys, I'm going to get back to myself. I wanted to pay tribute to the late, great Sid Haig and give you a little bit of Captain Spaulding because I love him. I'm sure you guys do too. But yeah, I'm going to get back to Mad Matt.
All right. The Horror Corner's in the chat saying hi. What's up, man? What is going on? The Horror Corner is in the chat. What is going on, dude?
Man, I was creeping myself out a little bit with that mask, you guys.
Wow. I was kind of excited to do a live stream with Captain Spaulding, to be honest with you, man.
That looks pretty damn good, dude. I miss him, man. I miss Sid Haig.
Yeah,
I know I'm not alone on that, but yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Horror Corner, great to see you, my friend.
Yeah. So do you want to talk about some Mad Matt stuff for a little bit, and then I'll get this bracket squared away.
Actually, yeah, not too long. What is super cool, guys? Something I've been waiting on for a very, very long time is the Trick or Treat Studios Scream Grates. Those are that's basically, as far as I'm concerned, Trick or Treat Studios giving a crack at the 7-inch figures, the 1/12 scale. And there's a lot more to come, guys. They're doing Halloween, they're doing Killer Clowns from Outer Space. They're doing Candyman, Pumpkinhead. The list goes on. I can't think of them all off the top of my head. But we just got a few that trickled in, and I cannot wait to see, to show you guys these and see what you have to think about. But I'm going to go ahead and show you. Can you do that? Can you do that? Show them. So I actually think Lydia's going to show them. So the first one, guys, is Candyman. And man, check this out. Check this out, guys. Look at that. So that is the new. I don't have the best lighting, guys. I'm sorry. That is the new Trick or Treat Studios Candyman action figure. Like, guys, it's huge. It's detailed like to hell and back. And I can't remember a Candyman figure since what, back in like 99 with Todd McFarlane. So that has come in. That is the Scream Grate. I wish I had better lighting for you guys. I do apologize for that. So that has come in. And then we also have all of the Killer Clowns. We got Fatso, Slim. So yeah, here is Slim. Guys, this, I don't know if you can pick this up with the camera, but this thing is huge. This thing is huge. But that is Slim from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And then we've also got, I like the Fatso. Oh, this is Shorty. All right, so this is Shorty's a great. I mean, he's got the boxing gloves on, guys. But these are quality and highly detailed. So that is the Shorty. But all these we're going to have in the shop actually this weekend, guys. So that looks really good. That is Shorty. And then Fatso is fat. He's huge. So there is Fatso, guys. But in all his glory, like they've got accessories, but they're detailed like no other. So very, very cool. So those are the ones we've gotten in so far. Like I said, they're making a ton of them, and I know we'll be getting in the Pumpkinhead, the Michael Myers, and another thing that's come in recently is a lot of things from the movie Black Phone. They also they came out with the Black Phone mask, and it's got the happy face, and it's got like the grinning face, and it comes in this nice box like deluxe set. So I don't have one of those now. I've actually got them to the shop already, but if I can, maybe next weekend I'll get you guys a view of that. But here's the Grabber Pop figure, and it's a deluxe. Looks like it is a looks like this is not the Chase. So this is the bloody version. Is this the Chase or not? So this is the regular. It's the bloody edition, and that is the Grabber from the Black Phone Pop. And then we also do have the Chase in as well. I'm trying to see what's different on the Chase. So yeah, here's the Chase. He's got kind of like his arms out and things like that, but very cool, guys. But yeah, this is stuff we'll have in there. So yeah, I want you guys to come see that. And we also have the Papa 2. So Papa Emeritus, you ghost guys, you might know a little bit more about that, but the Papa 2 mask, look at that, guys. Like, they are so freaking cool. But we're going to have a bunch more of these in. They've been big sellers for us. Michael, I think you need one of those, buddy. You absolutely do. Yeah, that's the Papa 2, guys. Those will be in. And then one last thing I want to show you guys. You always see Chucky and Tiffany, but guys, we'll always have those in as long as we can, because those will be going away. But I also want to show you guys that we have Glenn. And there is Glenn in all his glory. You just don't see him very often, but we're going to have him in the shop as well, guys. So yeah, we're gonna keep it going. Thank you so much, Lydia, for your help. And thank you, Michael, for allowing me to show some of that cool stuff.
Hell yeah. Do the what do those figures run for? What do those cost? Because Wayne was asking, what do they cost, and do you ship internationally?
You know what, guys? They just came in, and I do not want to give any false information, and I will get that in just a second. Mad Mom, I believe, is on right now, so if she can clear that up and let us know what the Scream Greats are going for. Now, a thing too, guys, with us, forget about the shipping and all that BS. You can come to us and get that, right at retail, so you don't have to mess with that. And shipping is a nightmare these days. I've actually went to purchase things, and after I saw the shipping, I just said hell with it. So
yeah,
that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, Teresa, Mad Mom, if you can clarify that, please do. They're very reasonable, Michael. I do know that. Okay. They're nothing crazy. But they're very high worth it. And then I don't want to do this now, but maybe mid-show, I've got a surprise for you guys, and I do want to show off Michael's Christmas present.
Yay!
I got to do it just right, though, and let the light hit it right, because it looks so freaking good. But I'll let you know that a little bit later. But yeah, I'll let you guys know as more. I know a lot of people are really looking forward to the Michael Myers Scream Great, and it does look fantastic as far as the pictures I've seen. So as soon as that comes in, guys, I'll be more than happy to show you.
Oh yeah, man. Do they do anything with Friday the 13th or?
Trick or Treat has never had the licensing for Friday the 13th, Michael, which sucks. It totally sucks. Because I don't even like to go down that route, because I think about all the cool stuff they could have had. Hopefully they'll get it down the road. But yeah, that's why you don't see, Mask, from Trick or Treat, and it does suck, because what Trick or Treat does, they knock it out of the park, man. They knock it out of the park. Their Michael Mask, their 12-inch figures. We'll have the 12-inch Leatherface figures coming in from them. They knock everything out of the park. So I hope that they can get Friday the 13th down the road. And yeah, man. And I will hook you up, my friend, with some solid deals on some masks, man. Because there's so many cool masks, and it's just like the Halloween, like, people that aren't, horror nerds like we are think, well, Jason's always in just a hockey mask with some chevrons. No, he's not. It changes every movie. And we love, and I was talking to a guy the other day, Michael, and he was kind of mad, thinking, why couldn't Michael always just stay with the same mask, or same thing with Jason? I actually wouldn't want that, man. I actually wouldn't want that. Sometimes I think I would, just go with my favorite look of his and just run with that. But dude, I love all the different, figures and masks to choose from, from the movies. So I think it's pretty cool, man. Like you back there, your stuff is starting to look just amazing. You got the Uber, Jason, you got the Part 7, dude, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Oh yeah, man.
But,
oh yeah, dude. It's cool, dude. I like having the options. I love the 18, but I also love the kills. I love the original. Then there's some where it's just like, why did you should have tried harder.
Sure.
But I guess it's just something for everybody, right?
But that's almost fun too. If I didn't hate Michael's Part 4 mask so much, would I think the Part 6 is so cool? I don't know.
How much do you think you'd like 4 better if you like the mask? You know what I mean? That's something for me too.
Yeah, that's a cool route to go down. Yeah.
For sure. Well, these bracket tournaments, we got this bracket tournament coming up, and we want to go through these. So everybody that's in the chat, you guys know how this works. And I am going to say something. I'm going to make my mods very proud, because I never remember to say this. Go ahead and drop this video a like. If you're having fun over here and you haven't done that yet, go ahead and drop this video a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, come on, guys. What are y'all doing? We do this every week. It's fun,
Nice,
I
Michael.
promise.
Nice, Michael.
Look at me. Look at me doing stuff.
Nice,
Now
Michael.
Val will come in a little bit later probably and put it up there proper, the right way to do it and everything. And I appreciate that. Then it's just me reading off a cue card. You know what I mean? And I can do that all day. Not like Ron Burgundy, but
I will say one thing real quick. Next time, guys, I'm going to work on this whole lighting situation. So that when I show something, you see it much better. I do apologize for that. I'm trying to show you really cool stuff, and you're probably like hurting your eyes trying to see it. So I'm going to work on that. I do apologize, but yeah, just wanted to say that.
Oh, yeah. All right. People have started throwing movies out there. So let's go ahead and get this. 2010 through 2019. Let's throw some movies out there.
All right, let's do it.
All right, I put one in there. I put one in. It's The Conjuring. Like I'm sorry, I threw that in there. So that's on there. We got Halloween 2018.
We're so glad you threw a no-brainer in there, Michael.
I had to like that. I had to make sure that happened, so I know that that's gonna be in there. I got Don't Breathe. Let's see, The Purge, Anarchy.
Don't Breathe fan right here. You have a Don't Breathe fan right here. And it's a movie I forget about. Thank you, guys.
I got Sinister, Tucker and Dale. That's another one that I wanted to make sure was in there.
It's
Tucker
a doozy of a
and
movie.
Dale versus Evil, Black Swan. Let's see, Puppet Master. Was Puppet Master?
Is that like Puppet Master 12?
Yeah, I know. Melissa, before I put Puppet Master up there, let's make sure that it's within the 2010 to 2019 range. So if it is Puppet Master, give which Puppet Master it is, because there's a lot of those, isn't there?
I lost track of the Puppet Masters. It's like the Children of the Corns for me. Like, I like, I'm not hating on Puppet Master. I just lost track, man.
Let's see.
Those are ones I watched with my dad. I remember as a really young boy, where I was just like captivated. Like, toys do this. Like, what?
Insidious. That's another good one. Let's see. Jigsaw.
I'm starting to really dig this decade now, man, because it's, I feel like we talk a lot about like 80s, 90s. These decades throw more curveballs, I feel like where you got to think a little bit more here.
Yeah. Death Day. Were there any in there, Matt, that you wanted to make sure got in there?
I don't want to pull the lame. It Follows.
It. A remake. All right, so I've got 20 right now. I'm going to do 22. Let's see.
No, I'm comfortable with what we have. I am. I'm just.
Did I get Hereditary in there? I don't think I did. So let me put that in there. Let's see. Where the hell that was typing at?
What about the Devil's Rejects?
I think that was on our last tier, so I know that was in.
Even the last one, the Three from Hell, was that in this?
No, I think Three from Hell was like 2018, 2019. That was a later one, right?
Yeah,
Three from Hell.
Yeah. I just wondered.
Know if I spelled Hereditary right, but that's fine. Let's go Terrifier. And did you want to put 3 from Hell on there?
Yeah, I wouldn't mind to. I don't know
All
how
right.
far I'll go, but sure.
One more. It's the last one. I think Megan came out, and that was 2000. That was in the 20s. We already got The Purge. We already have It Chapter 1. Joyride 3.
I didn't know there was a third one. I did not know there was a third.
I like the first Joyride. Like I really
love the
liked it.
first Joyride.
Yeah, like that was my jam.
It's mine too. It's mine too.
All right. We have our list. I see
Okay.
Wayne's throwing Tusk out there. I would love to put more in, you guys,
Oh,
but
man.
we've got
Hey,
24.
Take out my
3 from Hell.
take it out and put Tusk in, man.
All right.
Yeah, because dude, Tusk is wild. Tusk
I still haven't watched it yet. You remember I told you I still need to see that one?
You do, Michael.
Yeah, I still haven't
nuts,
seen it.
dude. It's that movie. Not a lot of movies like truly just like creep me the F out, but Tusk is one of them, dude. Tusk,
That's Kevin Smith, right?
It is, but dude, the cringe creep factor of that is through the roof. It's crazy, dude.
All right, Matt, this is the part where you choose a number between 5 and 15, and that's how many times I'm going to shuffle the board.
I'm going with 10.
Oh, 10 today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The matchups are up, and some of these I do not like. Oh, shit. We need one more movie, you guys. One more movie. Give me a movie.
Hey, when was Eli Roth's?
Well, I'll put 3 from Hell in there.
Okay.
Because I had one that still said Team 16. I guess I had missed one. All right. Here we go. Our first matchup of the... Oh, I got to start the tournament. Hit the start the tournament button. There we go. Our first matchup of the evening is Halloween 2018 versus 3 from Hell.
Oh, man. Oh, man. That is a no-brainer if you ask me.
So vote in the chat now. Halloween 2018 or 3 from Hell. Want to take it away, Matt?
I will take it away. 3 from Hell, guys. It sucks because I was really, really excited. No, I'm not saying the movie sucks. I would never say that about 3 from Hell. But coming off the heel of Devil's Rejects, it's a flop. You know, it's that movie I always tell people. I feel like, you know, if it was its own movie, you know, we didn't have House of a Thousand Corpses, we didn't have the whole trilogy thing going. I think it would be a very solid film. But you know, right at that, we had the passing. I think Sid Haig was meant to be in that film a lot more than he was. You know, he got very ill. You know, during the filming and all that stuff. So he had to pretty much be replaced with Richard Brake, which I love. You know, but he's just not going to fill that role of Captain Spaulding. So the movie just had its flaws from the get-go. And then you've got Halloween 2018, which was, you know, arguably, you know, one of the best Halloweens to come out since the original. So Halloween 2018 by a landslide.
Yep, my vote is for Halloween. Wayne is asking, what will be the Freddy vs. Jason of this stream? I'm going with Tucker and Dale. I'm riding that till the wheels fall off. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna ride Tucker and Dale till the end.
And I like Tucker and Dale as well. It's just you won't see me riding a comedy like till the end. Like, So I'll have to get back with you on that one. Who will be the Freddy versus Jason for me? I'm hoping Insidious for me is going to be the Freddy versus Jason.
Oh, I'm watching Tucker and Dale over Insidious all day. It's Tucker and Dale.
Yeah, Insidious is the shit.
What'd you think of the newest one, The Red Door?
I did not like it.
I didn't either, man. It was such a disappointment.
It was. And I've heard a lot of people that did like it. And guys, that's coming from I'm a ride or die with Insidious. But I just no. Yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
No.
So Halloween is 11-3. And we are moving on to the next one, which is It Follows versus See No Evil.
See, even right there, I think that's really cool. Just the three that do choose 3 from hell. Like that's just cool. It's interesting. Where I'm sitting there saying it's a no-brainer, but they're putting it the other way. Like it's interesting. It's very cool. What's our next one?
That should be See No Evil 2, I believe, because that's the one that came out in 2014.
See No Evil 2 made our list.
It made the list.
Okay. I'm not laughing, guys. I promise you I'm not laughing. I'm just shocked. See No Evil 2 versus It Follows. Oh my God, that's so funny. That is so funny because I'm probably about to be the biggest hypocrite ever. I would watch See No Evil over It Follows. And here I am laughing at it made the list. Oh my God.
So this is See No Evil 2.
Okay. I would probably watch See No Evil 2 or 1 or 5, 6 over It Follows. Didn't hate It Follows like you guys are probably thinking, but See No Evil was just it was a fun one for me. It's a lot like Hatchet. You got that big boy Kane in there just tearing some shit up, and I'm a sucker for that dumb stuff, guys. So, and I always go with rewatchability. So I'm watching See No Evil. I'm gonna go with See No Evil.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with It Follows. Seriously, like that's really all I got. I think It Follows was definitely a creepy ass movie, like that. I mean, a lot of symbolism in that movie, and you guys know what the symbolism was, or at least I hope you do.
Yeah,
but yeah, I definitely would go with It Follows.
It's one I want to watch again, Mike. I've only seen it once. And like I said, I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it at all. I do want to give it a second viewing.
And I do have a correction too. I saw the 3 and 3 from Hell. It was actually 11-0. Halloween beat 3 from Hell. The 3 that I put in there was actually the 3 from the title, 3 from Hell. So Halloween won 11-0 on that one.
Okay, here I am giving those 3 credit. Like you stick to your guns. Yeah.
Well, when I started seeing it, like Jeff made a comment, no one voted 3 from Hell. And I was just like, what? Hold on a second. I went back and looked at what Lydia said, and I'm like, oh, I picked the 3 from Hell. That's funny. Got it now. I see. It Follows has won with 7 votes. See No Evil 2, 1. So we'll do 7-1.
See No Evil 2 got 1 vote?
1 vote.
Is that mine?
No. Ours don't count unless there's a tie.
So I have a buddy.
You got a buddy, man.
Hell yeah.
This is where I'm going to cry, man. But yeah, so we have Train to Busan versus Scream 4.
Nah, you're not going to cry.
I am, because I'm definitely going Train to Busan on this one. And I'm going to be the only one. More than likely, I will be the only one for this. I love Scream 4, but Train to Busan, that's on a different level for me. Definitely a different level.
I don't think you're going to be alone. That movie hit a lot of people. I've seen both. I actually like Train to Busan. but I'm going with Scream 4. It's actually my second favorite in the entire Scream franchise. So, but no, you ain't. No, you're not gonna be alone.
Train to Busan was a monster. Like that movie was freaking crazy. I love that movie. Now I didn't so much like
its reviews smashed it. They smashed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have people that don't like to read subtitles. You're gonna have people that aren't watching foreign films. So I get it.
See, that's why thank God I've got Lydia. She's like, Matt, there's more to people than just big old guys chopping people's heads off. I'm like, I didn't know that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, but I'm definitely Train to Busan on this one. I think that I can't believe that Train to Busan's going to lose in the first round, but it's all about how they line up, man.
You know what, Michael? It deserves to lose in the first round just because of how little hope you have in your film, man. Like, come on, dude. Come on.
Well, I'm reading the chat. Scream 4, Scream 4, Scream 4,
shit,
Scream 4, Scream 4, Scream 4. You know what I mean?
I didn't hit that button yet.
I think that I have like maybe 2 or 3 people that agree with me on this one.
Come on, man. Like, come on.
It's like, how do you know? It's like, well, I'm reading the results in the chat. I actually see it.
Well, I think you were giving up before you even anybody commented.
Well, I could be right though. Scream is won 8-3.
And Melissa, I get that. Like, subtitles are hard for me too. Like, but I've watched quite a few films, and I usually end up liking them. But it's hard for me too to choose, especially if I'm tired. It's like subtitles, or like it's hard for me too.
Or you can just hit the English button on it, and it'll be dubbed over. Like
that can even be worse sometimes.
I tend to read the subtitles. I don't ever have an issue with those.
Go back to Godzilla.
Yep.
But,
of course. So Joyride 3 versus The Witch. Vote now.
Look, it's Godzilla.
All I'm gonna say about these two is I've seen The Witch, and I don't think I've seen Joyride 3. So I'll vote for The Witch.
Actually just recently rewatched The Witch. And I'm with you, Michael, and I don't think I've seen Joyride 3. I don't think I've seen Joyride 2.
I don't think I have either.
Let's keep it real. So now I've got some things to say about The Witch, and I don't know if they'll be that popular. Especially with somebody that could be looking at me right now. The Witch, man. It's when it's all said and done, I feel like you're like, yeah, that's pretty cool and all that, but it's just too damn much of a slow burn for me, man. So its rewatchability is very low for me. But I've got to put it above a movie I haven't seen, like Joyride 3.
What's Rusty Nail up to now? I really like Joyride 1.
Dude, I wonder if it's Rusty Nail is Buffalo Bill.
He is.
Yeah. I doubt Buffalo Bill's still in Joyride 3.
Well,
maybe.
I think his voice is
I doubt it's
Rusty
even
Nail.
His voice. I doubt he's even voicing the character.
Well, no, I mean in the first Joyride, like his voice.
It is his voice. Yeah.
But that body was not him.
No, that's all I was saying is he voiced the truck.
Yeah.
But I doubt he's voicing the truck in part 3.
Russell's saying he is, Matt.
Hey, man, that's awesome. That's awesome. Hey, man, that's awesome. Michael, maybe you and I gotta check these out, man. I'm all about Buffalo Bill. I don't even know the actor's real name, but he's my dude in the Hills Have Eyes remake. He's the dad. I love him, man. And he's that voice. As soon as he speaks, your mind goes to You know, put the lotion on the skin. Like, as soon as he speaks, you know who he is, man.
It's like
in the basket.
I don't think that, in all honesty, I don't think that anyone's ever come up to me like, you got to see Joyride 3.
Just put the lotion in the basket.
You know, I don't think that anyone's ever said that. So now this is the first time, you know, somebody wants to put it in the tier. I'll check it out. I got to watch 2 first, though. Like if I'm gonna watch 3, I gotta watch 2.
And I feel like they've at least got to be movies where you're like, because that's what Joyride 1 is. It's fun. Like, it's well made, but it's fun. So I would imagine that type of movie at least won't be just like a waste of your time. Like, hopefully it's at least a little fun, you know?
Yeah. Wayne's saying it's Ted Levine.
Nice. Thank you. Ted Levine. Love him. Love him. Love you, Ted.
So, Joyride 3. Oh, wait. I think I got those backwards. I tend to do that. Joyride 3 has lost 5-2. So, Joyride 3 gets 2. The Witch gets 5. So, 5-2. All right. Moving on to the next one. We have the Babadook versus Sinister.
Now we're playing, Matty.
Now we're playing a game.
Now we're playing. Michael, I would like you to kick this off.
All right, I'm going with Sinister. I am. I like Sinister better than Babadook. Babadook was a great movie. It was, but man, seeing it once for me, I was good. Like, seriously, I was.
Dude, it's depressing. It's depressing. Like, I love Babadook too. I want to say I've seen it probably 3 times, and that kid acts his ass off. I mean, like, but it's depressing, man. When I watch that, I just feel for that mother, like no other. Like, but that's also makes it a great horror movie. Like, you really feel that. You feel for her, man. So I give that movie nothing but props, dude. You know, like, you know, does it have the best rewatchability? You know, because it is so depressing, but dude, they knock it out of the park, man.
It's a fantastic film, and if it won, I would be like, I can see that, 100%.
It is a hell of a film. But I'm going with Sinister too, because don't even get me started on that, man. I love all the characters, man. I love the lipstick demon, the Parker Crane, their visuals are amazing, and I love a good visual. And then you got Patrick Wilson, and you're on this ride. You got
Patrick Wilson. That was Insidious.
Shit, I've always got those mixed up, guys. You're talking Sinister. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Forget everything I said. I got to think for a minute. Man, I'm going to go. Oh, man. What'd you choose, Michael? Sinister?
Sinister. Yep.
Oh, I think. Oh, man. I'm going to
Sinister's Ethan Hawke.
Yeah. I know. I get it now. The names I've always gotten mixed up, Sinister and Insidious. I think I'm actually going to slide to Babadook.
Okay. Yeah, I see that. Like, I could totally see that.
And I mean, ever so slightly.
Yeah. I really liked Sinister. I like Sinister 2 a lot as well. Like, that was really good too. One of those franchises where, the sequel, I was just like, yeah, I'm on board for a sequel to this. I want to check it out. As to where, some of the other ones, I'm just like,
I'd have to watch it again, but I actually think I liked Sinister 2 a tad bit better, if I'm not mistaken. But there too, I'd have to rewatch. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I think I'm giving it just the slightest edge, Michael. I'm talking slightest edge. I don't hate Sinister by any means. I just got to give Babadook its props.
Well, these are 2 good movies to pit against. You know what I mean? So it's
yes, they are. I'm
either way
to see how this plays out.
Yeah. Sinister's raw, man. I freaking like Sinister. Well, we'll see where it ends up. The votes here. I think Sinister was one of those movies that I didn't see
Dude, that's
coming.
so creepy. I've got the freaking Mr. Boogly from Sinister looking right at me now. It's just getting weird.
Yeah, dude, it's like
I forgot I
Sinister
had
was
his
one of those
mask.
movies that I didn't see coming, and apparently Sinister 1 was 6 votes to Babadook's 3. Interesting. I didn't see that one coming, but hell, man.
That is interesting.
The next two, Get Out versus Black Swan.
Oh,
Get Out versus Black Swan.
This goes to the chat.
Yeah, 100%. My vote, not that it matters unless there's a tie, of course. I'm going with Get Out. I enjoyed Get Out more than I did Black Swan. Neither of these movies are movies that I can watch, regularly. They don't have a lot of repeat value for me. But Get Out was just it was a better movie to me, for sure. But I'm curious to see what the chat has to say. Where are you on these two?
Did not care for Get Out. And have not seen Black Swan. So
Okay.
That's why I was saying I'm pretty much out.
Oh yeah. So we'll have to see what the chat comes up with for this one. Dude, I can't believe it's gonna be a new year already. Like that's freaking, it's creeping up. This year creeped on me so fast. Like I feel like it was a snap of the fingers. And one way to gauge that is by looking through all our old shows. You know what I mean? Like looking through that, it's just like, wow, man, that was
Michael,
a year ago.
I wouldn't even want to know how many we've done now, because I remember, honestly, like, because from the moment I jumped on here with you, I was, and I'm still the same. I'm just, thankful and floored that you even want to have me on here with you. But I remember coming downstairs and like pulling them up on the my big screen, and I had like 2 or 3 to choose from, and I'd go back and rewatch them and stuff. Now I'd hate to know how many we even have, but yeah, time flies, and the older you get, the faster it goes, man. But I'm excited for this new year. I think 2024 is going to be a good year. Not to say 2023 wasn't,
Yeah.
But I'm very optimistic about it, and everyone in the chat, I hope you guys feel the same. The world will throw you some curveballs, but we'll throw it right back at them.
Got me counting right now.
Yeah, Black Swan. That's God. What's her name in it? Natalie Portman. I've always heard good things about Black Swan. But guys, how like as simple as I am, I probably saw like the preview and was like, well, I don't see a brutal killer in there. I'm out. Like.
We've done about 40 live streams ish.
Oh my gosh.
Ish. For Sunday Horror Hangout. So we've done like right around 40.
Together, where I've been on for 40.
Yeah, like right around 40. Yeah.
Michael,
that's not exact. That was me just trying to go through.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That baffles me, Michael.
Did we get a total? Get Out has won with 6 votes to 2. So we'll move on.
I'm not shocked on that. Like,
oh shit! This is the matchup James has always wanted: Terrifier versus It. The first Terrifier versus It, the remake.
Oh man, this is a fun one.
Yeah, clown versus clown.
I want you to go first on this, Mikey.
All right, that's a no-brainer. This is It, 100%.
Same, dude. Same.
As far as like movie wise,
same.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, same. And I love Terrifier, but it's no It, man. It's not a pimple on its ass. it's good. It's good. It's fun. But and I stand right, like I love art too, and like art's blowing up, but art is no Pennywise, guys. Art is no Pennywise. Plain and simple. Bill Skarsgård killed it before Bill Skarsgård. Oh shit, I'm having a brain fart. Curry, Tim Curry killed it. Pennywise is my shit, man. I grew up on Pennywise. And it's one of those movies where, because I did grow up on it, when it was coming to the theater, that back in 2017, the remake and all that, man, I was there first in line, and boy did it not disappoint. But Michael, I'm with you. Movie wise, it's 10 times the movie that Terrifier is.
I don't think I saw either one of these I know I didn't see Terrifier in a movie theater. I don't think I saw it in the theater. I think it was when it came to video for me, because the thing with it was, if I remember correctly, it's a little while ago, it was, I'll wait to see, what I hear before I go. And it just made it until, it came to video, and I watched it and I loved it, man. The first one I really liked. Second one was just like,
I like them both, man.
It was all right.
And their rewatchability is through the roof for me. Like, I just get down with that. The kids, and then as they grow up, they pick great. Dude, I can watch it anytime. Anytime.
Yeah. And that's cool. Clayton is saying, if it was Terrifier 2, it would be closer, but part 1, I'm easily going with it. And I see that too. Wayne is saying, I like part 1, but though it part 2 was a disappointment. And that's how I feel, Wayne. Like I was not a huge fan of, the second one. Like I really did like the first one. The second one was just kind of meh. Like it just, I don't know. It lost something from that the first one had, it just didn't. And plus, the CGI was not so great in part 2, and there's just a lot going on with it. But it has won 7 votes. Terrifier had 2, so Pennywise moves on. Now, in all fairness, for this one, we have The Conjuring versus Midsummer. I've never seen. I haven't seen Midsummer, but The Conjuring.
Michael has not seen Midsummer.
I haven't. I have not. But unless I'm breaking a tie here, it's The Conjuring for me. That was wow. Like it had been a long time since I went to a theater and really got like fucking scared. You know what I mean? And the first Conjuring did that for me, man. It had me out of my seat. It was just like, wow, man, this is definitely something special. James Wan killed it with The Conjuring. But I can only speak on, half of these because I haven't seen Midsummer. But Conjuring for me, that I feel like, in my opinion, if this was just my bracket, The Conjuring would be there at the end for sure. So where are you at with these two, Matt?
I have seen Midsummer, Michael, and was not the biggest fan of Midsummer. And you said it all with The Conjuring. I was one thing that stands out for me when I watched The Conjuring. I did see it in the theater. One thing that stood out for me was that I felt like I was almost like I feel like, look at me, I'm at a loss for words. Like a horror hit a home run with it. I felt like almost like watching that movie. Like I was thinking like horror's making a comeback right here before my eyes with The Conjuring. I felt like I was watching, in a sense, almost like old school horror, but at its finest. Like I feel like it rejuvenated horror. I really do. Like I'll go that far. It was such a breath of fresh air. Like a lot of the movies we were getting at the time were just meh at best, or they were trying too hard. It was weird, or they were, it felt like old school was back, and that you could still go kind of old school creepy and make a really good movie. But that's the feeling I got. I was like, horror's back, and I kind of felt like I was watching like a classic, before my eyes. Like, that's how I felt.
I
Loved it.
can count on one hand how many times I've been to the theater twice to see one movie. And The Conjuring was one I went back for seconds. You know what I mean? Like, I literally went and saw the first one twice just because I had such a good time with The Conjuring. And
I actually did too. And I can count mine on Michael's blown off hand with the shotgun. How many times I've done it twice.
Yeah.
I did it with Gladiator, The Conjuring, and I'd have to think on what else. But yeah, I saw it twice as well.
I think The Conjuring, Avengers Endgame, I saw twice. Revenge of the Sith for Star Wars, I saw twice.
And I love that. I forget, I forget how much
That's it.
Star Wars fan you are and that stuff. Like, yeah.
I literally think, like, unless something's slipping me, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's it.
I've been to the theaters twice, very, very, very few times.
And The Conjuring has won 6-3, so it moves on.
Yeah.
Right.
I think it's just Gladiator, Conjuring, and The Notebook.
Oh, yeah, man. The Notebook, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I could see you watching The Notebook in there, like crying with like
Moving
a snot
on,
bubble.
Michael. What do we got next?
Like a snot bubble crying. It's like, The Notebook, they should have stayed together. I don't even know if they broke up. Like, I know there was a couple. Hereditary versus Halloween 2018.
Ooh.
Yeah, like Halloween 2018.
Oh, I mean, I'm saying ooh, like it's a no-brainer for me too. But man, dude,
I own both of these movies, man.
Hereditary deserves its props, man.
It's a hell of a movie. Fantastic. When that little girl's head at the beginning, Jesus Christ, man.
But
it's
man,
freaking crazy,
dude. I'm a Halloween fanatic, true, and that's another movie I watched twice in the theater. Was Halloween 2018.
I only saw it once in the theater.
I did see it twice. That's the movie I was thinking about. Those are the only three movies: Gladiator, Halloween, and The Conjuring. But yeah, it's a no-brainer. But no disrespect to Hereditary. It's a phenomenal movie, well written.
Yeah.
I thought I had it all like figured out, but then Lydia kind of opened my eyes and gave me the whole scoop on what the movie's about. So she was able to answer some questions I had about it, and it just made it that much cooler for me. So love Hereditary, guys. I do.
It definitely, it has the shock at the beginning, and for the rest of it just took so long for it to catch up. You know what I mean? With Hereditary for me. I mean, shit, I have it right behind me, and I've probably watched it twice.
But then the end it does blow up where you're just like, wow, like, yeah. But yeah, it's rewatchability for me is low.
Oh yeah. This comment right here, I love this. I watched the Australian classic Crocodile Dundee in theaters 8 times. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah, man. Paul Hogan was the man. I loved Crocodile Dundee when I was a kid. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Fantastic. What a great movie, dude. I haven't seen that movie in probably 25 years.
I liked Crocodile Dundee as a kid, too.
I'd watch Crocodile Dundee again. Watch party, Movies and Beyond. We're doing Crocodile Dundee. It's happening. It is happening.
I'll tell you what I loved as a kid is Ernest. God, I loved Ernest. I miss him today. Yeah. Ernest P. Worrell. Dude, he was a riot.
Ernest Goes to Camp. I probably watched that 100 times as a kid.
What's funny, I think I ended up watching Ernest Scared Stupid even more than Ernest Goes to Camp. Dude, he was a trip, man. He was a trip.
Yeah, I.
Oh, and seriously, I gotta say too, though, yeah, the actors in Hereditary are freaking superb, dude. The acting is stupid good.
Yeah, like I said, it's a good movie, man. It's just Halloween 18 is Halloween 18. I'm sorry. In my opinion, you know what I mean? It's just like I'm gonna revert back to one of the things that I freaking like, and that's I'm big on Halloween 2018. If you were talking about like a different Halloween, then I got you. But 18's 18 for me. I absolutely love that one. Wonder where we're at with the votes.
I do too. It's almost as good as 6.
6 what?
Halloween 6.
What's almost as good as Halloween 6?
Halloween 2018.
Good God, man. Jesus.
It is, Michael. It's almost.
Yeah. Ugh, I just got chills from that, man. I just freaking, it just went right up my backbone. Oh my God.
Keep them rolling, Michael. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Be right back, you guys.
It Follows versus Tucker and Dale.
Oh.
I can sit here and tell you guys how good of a movie It Follows was. But it's Tucker and Dale, you guys. Like, it has been a doozy of a day. It's Tucker and Dale. If this is Tucker and Dale's only ride, fine, but I will vote for Tucker and Dale. If I am breaking a tie, it is going to be for Tucker and Dale. So if you want It Follows to win, make sure you vote. I am definitely voting for Tucker and Dale. Absolutely love that movie. And definitely that's a movie that I can watch freaking anytime. I swear to God, it is. It's so much fun. This movie's so much fun. I got to talk to Tyler Labine at Scarefest for a couple minutes, and he was super cool talking about a Tucker and Dale sequel that they were trying to do, and they couldn't get the story right, so they wouldn't do it. And it was, man, this is probably it's up there for horror comedies all time. Like, seriously. Like, I know it's kind of a simple movie, and you could look at it, and be like, it's kind of dumb, but not for me. I love Tucker and Dale, and I'm sticking by it. That's what's going on. Let's see what everybody has to say in the chat. Just Spears saying this is a horror bracket, not a comedy bracket. It Follows takes it. Wayne is saying Tucker, more fun. Lydia's saying, well, Heidi ho, officers. It has been a doozy of a day. John is going with Tucker. James is going with It Follows. Jeff DeAngelo is saying Thug Life. That's what I'm talking about, man. Wayne is saying I own both of them on physical media. Kim is going with Tucker. Lydia is saying I wanted to meet Tyler Labine so badly at Scarefest, but I ran out of my. I didn't pay for anything. I just talked to him for a minute. There was nobody at his table. And I just walked by and said, man, I just want to say what's up. I love Tucker and Dale. And he was really cool. Like, he did not, shy away from just talking to people. He was awesome. Wayne is saying he was in a TV hospital drama, New Amsterdam. He's been in a few things, man. That guy, he's been in quite a few things. And I can't put my finger on any of them right now, but I know I've seen him in, multiple things. Russell is saying Tucker and Dale needs a sequel, but I understand. Yeah, man. He said that they even looked at, doing like a not like a net. He didn't say Netflix specific, but he was saying like a, something that had like a show, like something that had like seasons. He said that they've looked at it from everywhere, but he's saying that he did tell me that it's not dead. You know what I mean? Like, you're saying there's a chance. So there might be a chance that we get some Tucker and Dale action at some point. And I couldn't be happier with that. It's give me more Tucker and Dale. That's what I'm talking about. I want it. I want to see it. We'll watch party that all day on this channel. I guarantee that. All right, welcome back, sir. You're looking at It Follows or Tucker and Dale.
Oh, the chat hasn't figured this out yet?
That just I don't know what's going on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I'd be way late for that. So I'll go on record. Tucker and Dale is my favorite horror comedy of all time. Of all time. I know there's a lot of great ones, Shaun of the Dead. You can look at some of the like Evil Deads and stuff. Return of the Living Dead is a great one. It's my favorite of all time. And it's because I've told you guys, Michael, this. I've spoke on the channel a lot.
Mhm.
Horror comedies not a go-to for me. But that one, man, dude, it's so fun. College kids, like I love it, man. I love it. So it stomps It Follows for me. It Follows, I do want to give a rewatch. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I just put it in like a, it's a mediocre category for me.
Yeah.
But absolutely love Tucker and Dale.
Well, Tucker and Dale won 5-4. It just slid by.
Ooh, that's cool. That's cool.
Now this one, I got to run to the bathroom real fast.
Yeah, man.
Insidious versus Scream 4.
Okay, so am I free to talk about this one?
Enjoy. I'll be back in just a minute.
All right. So hell yeah, this is okay. These are two films, guys, that I can't see like all the votes and everything, but I'm gonna go ahead and talk about these movies the way I see them. Absolutely love Scream 4, and I'm not the biggest Scream fan, but 4, dude, you got my boy Rory Culkin in there. You've got Emma Roberts. I love Scream 4, but it is no Insidious for me, guys. It is no Insidious. Insidious, man, has that. It's so creepy, dude. The tiptoe through the tulips, and I'm so visual. Give me creepy characters. You know what I mean? And they do that tenfold with the lipstick demon with Parker Crane. Like I still want a bust of Parker Crane. Like I can put like a candle in front of. But I absolutely love Insidious, and I think that's why I was so disappointed with the latest one. It was just a lot more about the story, and I wanted so much more lipstick demon. They gave us a little tiny bit, but it was just kind of like you could barely see him, and he looked kind of weird. But that first Insidious for me, guys, it's one of my favorite horror movies actually of all time. So I'll go that far. And let's see if I can see what some of you guys are saying. John goes with Insidious. I do not blame you. And then Ages of Fear says if it's Scream 5, we'd have a different vote. Insidious, originality over a sequel. Wayne, I get that. And Insidious was very, very original. It was very original. So I would give it that too. Melissa says Red Door was horrible. I agree. But there are some fans out there. Lydia enjoyed the Red Door. And she's not alone. There's some other people that did too. Val, sorry, I'm Val. No worries about being late, and you always get a salute from Movies and Beyond for sure.
Where are we at?
Michael, I'm just going through some of the chat here. Val just joined us. So yeah, talking a little bit about what I think about Insidious for Scream 4.
Which one did you pick? Insidious?
Oh, all day. And I'm a big Scream 4 supporter.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Scream 4 too, but I'm definitely going Insidious. 100%. Now, if it was Scream 1, I might have something to say about it, but it.
Cam goes with Insidious.
Insidious has won with 7 votes. Scream had 4 votes. So Insidious has won. And it will move on.
Hell yeah, it does.
It will move on.
Yeah, hell yeah, let's go.
Hold on a second. I see a mistake up here already.
Let's go. I love Insidious is one of my favorite horror movies of all time, man. It's up there. It's up there.
The Witch versus Tusk.
Ooh. Tusk.
I haven't seen Tusk, so I really can't vote on this one. I can't break any ties.
Fair enough.
So it's unfortunate.
So do I count it all by saying Tusk, or no? I don't really.
I mean,
I go with Tusk.
He said Tusk. Tusk was one of those movies where
I want you to see that so bad.
I thought I had seen it, and we talked about this on a previous stream, where I thought I had seen it, and then when I started it, I was like, I haven't seen this.
I want you to see that, Michael, and then I want you to call me. Like, it is so freaking unsettling. Like, not many, like I said, man, not many movies get to me, but dude, if that movie doesn't get to you, you're not right.
Yeah, if enough people would be interested, maybe I'll do a Tusk watch party and I'll just sit up here and you guys can watch my face when I watch it.
It's so unsettling. Like, I love it. Like, I love Justin Long, dude. I love Justin Long.
Yeah.
Who doesn't, right? Like,
dude, he's Justin Long. Let me say something about Justin Long for a quick second. That dude is so versatile. He can be in a horror movie, and then he can make you laugh your fucking ass off.
Yeah.
In a comedy movie. Such a versatile actor.
Dude,
man.
he's a beast. He's a beast.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
Like, I really like him.
Like, as soon as I saw him in Barbarian, I was like sold. I'm like, hell yeah. Dude,
did you ever see the movie Waiting with him and Ryan Reynolds?
Yes.
It's like, dude, this is freaking fantastic. This is freaking fantastic. I absolutely loved Waiting. Like, if someone were to ask me what my favorite Justin Long movie is, Waiting would be in the conversation. Like, that would definitely be in the conversation. 100%.
I know what mine would be. It's where I first saw him, Jeepers Creepers, because that's where I first saw him. I like it. But yeah, I love Justin Long. Love Justin Long.
Yeah.
Did you see him? Did you see him in Zach and Mary Make a Porno?
Yeah.
Okay.
I love his voice, dude.
Dude, tell me he didn't have you laughing your ass off. Like,
yeah.
Dude, come on. Like, come on.
He's so good, man.
That's that movie where you're like, wait a minute, is that Justin Long?
More of a reimagining. You know what I mean? Like, he was freaking hilarious in that movie.
Dude, yes, he was. His hair's all slicked back.
Oh, is that like The Wiz?
Dude, he's too much in that, dude. That's like,
oh my god.
Because that's that movie where, like, wait a minute, is that Justin Long? You know what I mean? Like,
oh, killing me, man.
Yeah, dude.
He's been in a lot of stuff too, man.
Yeah,
he has been in a lot of stuff.
He's the shit, dude.
But I'll check out.
If
Tusk.
you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Yeah.
What? Dude,
And
that
yeah,
wrench hits him so hard.
I think that was the first movie I saw him in was Dodgeball. It might have been the first movie I saw
Before
him in.
Jeepers?
I don't know. See, I don't know as far as times that they came out.
All right,
But
because I saw
it
him
might
in
have
Jeepers
been.
first.
I saw Jeepers when I was in the military. So
Then
when
you
did
saw him in Jeepers
Dodgeball come out?
first? It was after Jeepers.
Yeah, it was a year after Jeepers, or
Yeah.
probably like a year and a half. So
It's
you're right.
so funny. He's like, you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Justin just goes, what? And boom! It hits him so hard.
Yeah.
God,
I guess Jeepers Creepers was, or no, it might have been Waiting. When did Waiting come out? See, now you got me looking up movies.
We have given.
No, that was after too. It was
Yeah.
Jeepers Creepers.
I mean, it's the first I saw him, man.
Yeah.
Um,
Wayne is saying hair slick back in that voice. Yeah, dude. Zach and Mary make a porno.
Dude.
Freaking fantastic.
Dude, I had to do a double take. Like, is that just?
I'll never be more of a reimagining. I'm telling you.
It made it that much more funny. Like,
Yeah.
Anyway,
You're not from here, are you? Where are you from? California.
Stop it. We gotta move on.
I'm still waiting on the results. So we got nowhere to go.
Oh yeah.
We got nowhere to go but to talk about Justin Long in California.
Justin Long. Dude, could you imagine like if there's like, cause Michael, we've been going to these these horror conventions for a long time now. Could you imagine like if him and the sister from Jeepers Creepers,
that'd be awesome.
Did a convention, like, oh dude.
That would be awesome. But the Witch did win 4-3 over Tusk. And moving on, we have Don't Breathe versus Sinister. So I'm curious on this one.
It's a mistrial.
Don't Breathe versus Sinister.
It's a mistrial.
It's a mistrial, I tell you. A mistrial.
Oh man. Oh, okay. This is getting really good. I go with Don't Breathe.
I'm going with Sinister, so we are no help in a tie whatsoever.
I have really thoroughly enjoyed the Don't Breathe. I like Don't Breathe too.
And I mean, it's kind of all over the place in the chat, so I'm definitely curious to see, where this one goes.
Like Jeff says Sinister, but Jeff doesn't know his ass from a hole in the ground.
Jeff, you know where you're going tomorrow, buddy.
Love you, Jeff. Oh God, I love Jeff. Jeff, actually, I want to show you guys something.
While you're grabbing that, Melissa made the chat. The blind guy was badass. He was.
Look how badass this is. That's what Jeff graced me with this Christmas. But look how freaking cool that is. But
oh yeah,
that's solid 10 pumpkin head. I love it.
Oh yeah,
Jeff, you're my boy. I'll always give you shit. If I'm not giving you shit, that means you're not my boy. Pretty much is how that goes.
100%.
But yeah, I really enjoy the Don't Breathe, man. And Sinister for me just lacks some things.
I enjoyed Sinister. I like both 1 and 2 on Sinister. I think that it was creepy, man. Like it was super creepy.
I like them too.
To me, anyway.
I'm not on your level liking them, but I liked them too. James, the shape goes with Sinister, man.
Oh yeah.
Like the first Don't Breathe, to me it blows Sinister out of the water just on that fact that it really had you like on edge. That entire movie like had you on edge.
It did. You know what it kind of reminded me of, but it doesn't really if you look at the big picture.
What?
The Collector. You know what I mean? Like it had that same tension. You know what I mean? Don't
Yeah.
Breathe did. Then it
Yeah.
did The Collector. And I'm not saying Don't Breathe is a way better movie than The Collector, in my opinion. But it was that familiar like
Wow.
situation.
That tells me how much you like Sinister, Michael. It really does. You really like Sinister.
Well, I mean, it's
like no,
it's
you
good.
really do.
Why?
Well, because you you said that Don't Breathe is even better than Collector.
It is, but I mean, what's the Collector's decent?
But
you know,
still put Sinister over both of them. Like that.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
What we're talking, like the Collector's. I mean, it was good, but
I'm not saying like it's a bad thing, like, Michael. I'm just saying.
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, like Sinister's not on the top of my list. It's not anywhere near. But that's like the Collector. Like I thought it was good. You know what I mean? But it was a fun watch. But I didn't think that it was anything special.
Yeah.
Don't Breathe, I thought was good. I did. I thought it was good. I thought Sinister was maybe just a little bit better in my opinion, but in the grand scheme of things, you know what I mean?
What I think is funny is that, and I'm with everybody, maybe not everybody, but with Don't Breathe 2, like I found myself rooting on who should be the bad guy. Like,
yeah, I didn't see 2. I haven't seen 2 yet.
Well, I was totally rooting on him. And then Lydia talked to me and she's like, well, why are you rooting on him? He did this, that, the other, because if you put that all in perspective, yeah, he's a scumbag. But how they do the movies, like you are kind of rooting on him. Like, I don't know if it's because he's such a badass, and like he is a badass. But you should check out part 2, Michael. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll get to it. I'll definitely get to it. Sinister did win 6-4 over Don't Breathe. And our next matchup is Get Out versus Jigsaw.
Jigsaw. Oh gosh, what year did Jigsaw come out?
I can look.
Like that's not even the latest Saw. That's not Saw. Saw X is the latest one. So Jigsaw. Yeah. I did see Jigsaw.
But this was 2017. Jigsaw was 2017. Spiral was the one with Chris Rock and
now was Spiral before or after Jigsaw?
After.
Okay.
After.
So I have not seen Spiral. I have to see Spiral.
Oh yeah.
You want my opinion, Michael?
Oh, of course. Mine's Get Out, and it's simple. For me, I don't have any long dialogue for it or not. But what do you think about the 2?
Jigsaw. I watched Jigsaw not too long ago, maybe about 7 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a diehard Saw guy after the first one. I love the first one. But I did enjoy Jigsaw. I did. And then Get Out is one of those movies where I'm good if I never see it again. Like it just did nothing for me.
Okay.
So I'll go with Jigsaw.
All right. Yeah, man. Like Saw for me, like you look at the Saw series and to me, Jigsaw's Saw. You know what I mean? Like it's all Saw. Jigsaw, Spiral, it's Saw. I'm not the hugest Saw fan either. Although I did get a cool for Christmas, I got the original Saw. It was a gift. And it was a cool slipcover, because I collect physical media, whether I watch the movie, or not. And it has a really cool slipcover on it. Like it has it's all like protruding on the top, with the saw in the middle of it. I thought it was like super cool. I like Saw 1. Saw 2 is my favorite out of the Saws movies. But Saw X, dude, like it probably goes in order for me.
You keep talking, Michael. I'm gonna do a little tinkering. Don't even mind me.
Saw 2. For me, if I had to rank those movies, like Saw, it would go Saw 2, Saw X, and then the original Saw.
Good shot of his
but then again, it's not, like I said, I'm not huge on the Saw franchise, so it's like, I do my best. Oh, let's see what the chat has to say. Lydia's saying, when I was sleeping upright in a chair, I go upstairs to the kitchen. Holy shit. I was like, hell no, back downstairs we go. I'm not sure what that's referencing, but James is saying Saw X is awesome. Oh yeah, man. I really enjoyed it. It was kind of long, but it was still really good. It was still really good. I own that one too. That was after I saw that movie, it was definite buy for me. I liked it. I did. It was good. Wayne is saying Jigsaw was made by Australian brothers, but their best movie was Predestination. I have not seen Predestination. We were talking about Ethan Hawke's awesome. Like seriously. Yeah, Black Phone was good. I really did like Black Phone. I like the tone of Black Phone. Just that the way that film was, the whole tone the movie was really good. Get Out has won with 6 votes, 6-1. So Get Out will move on. And then we will go. Oh, see, this was another mess up. I had Terrifier over It, and I know that It beat Terrifier. So switch these two. We have Happy Death Day versus It. So cast your votes. Happy Death Day versus It.
All right, Michael, I gotta show you something really quick.
Sure.
Because this is super cool, man. I'm trying to set it up right.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Lydia, if you'd be so kind, all you gotta do is like probably pull that screen away a little bit, and then and then probably maybe turn that light off. Maybe. I don't know if that'd be too dark or not.
It is. Oof. Peter Anthony from Peter Anthony Productions is in the house saying, "What's up, mofos? What's up, Peter?
Right.
What is up, my man?"
No, you gotta like just step back a little. There you go. All right. Now, do you see that, Michael?
Hold on. Let me minimize the bracket.
Let me turn the light off.
While they're voting. I can't see.
So that is Samara coming out.
I can't see it.
Does that show her? Can they see it? And that's so freaking cool.
Oh.
Was he able to see it?
I can't really see it. Look on your face. I'm clipping that out. Oh no. Oh my god. That was so awesome.
Michael, were you able to see that?
I couldn't really see it, man. I couldn't tell what it was, dude. What is it? Just tell me what it was.
So it's dude, it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, see if you can. It's Samara coming out of the TV. And
that's freaking awesome, dude.
Dude, it's a whole,
see, now I see it.
It's a whole yeah, dude.
Oh, that's so sick, dude. Hell yeah, man. Thank you.
You're welcome, man. Sorry I couldn't show you a little bit better.
Oh, that's all right.
Dude, she's even got this like DVD cassette, like she and you can put it on any different color and stuff, but I'm even wanting to get myself one. It's slick, man.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate it.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
I appreciate it.
Sorry I couldn't show you a little better.
Oh, that's all right, man. That's definitely all right. Hell yeah, dude. Like I love The Ring, man. Like, dude, so hell yeah, dude.
It's really freaking cool. It's all 3D printed. And then you just set her up to where it looks like she's literally coming out of the TV. and it's got a remote. You can do like the TV red, yellow, whatever. But I'll bring it to the shop, man. So if you come up there, you got it.
Hell yeah, man. Have you gotten any use out of my Christmas present to you yet?
Dude, it is unopened. It is unopened.
You need to open that up.
And it looks so good. I showed you the picture where I put it, didn't I? Oh, I didn't? I meant to. No. Oh, yeah. So I put it right above my TV with do you know where I used to have my DVDs with the Scorpion and Sub-Zero book nooks?
Yeah.
I took those DVDs out and put yours in the middle of it. Dude, I meant to send you that picture.
Hell yeah, dude. That's the collection.
That's where I put it. That's where I put it, man.
That's slick.
I even took a picture. Yeah. I guess I sent it to somebody else. They're probably like, what?
Somebody else is like, all right, asshole, whatever.
Fine. Yeah, that's cool.
You like Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. Where's my wine?
Yeah, where's my freaking wine? So happy Death Day versus
over, dude. Damn.
Did I miss the total? I don't think we got it yet. I think we got it for this one. Oh, okay. It has won with 7 votes to Happy Death Day 5. So it won 7-5. That's a close one.
Dude, I don't get it. I don't get it. But I'm all about the visual, man. Dude, as soon as I saw, it's funny because maybe if I watched Happy Death Day and they gave the guy a whole different mask, maybe I'd think differently of the movie. But dude, as soon as I saw that huge baby, I was just like, no, I can't get past it. And that's just me. I know may sound stupid to some people, but dude, I might put it as the worst horror mask in movie history.
Ugh, I don't know.
Like, who gave the okay to say, yeah, let's go with a giant baby face? I don't know.
Well, I mean, I didn't think it was horrible.
No, I'm saying it's just me. Like, I'm just saying. But I'm saying that's how much that means to me.
Hell yeah, man.
The
Conjuring versus The Purge Anarchy. The Conjuring versus
that's a no-brainer. And I enjoy The Purges. I really do. All of them.
I really liked the first one. The first Purge. I thought it was cool. It was fun. But to me,
Purge.
The Conjuring's just on that level, man, where it's just
it is.
It's freaking up there. Like
I'll say I even like the latest Purge, the Forever Purge. I like the Purge series. Like
I don't think that how many of them are there? Like I think I watched like the first 2 or 3 and then I was kind of purged out.
I have watched them all because they've always been at least fun enough for me. Especially if I've just, I've watched everything. I'm kind of like, yeah, so I dig the Purge movies. But yeah, they're no Conjuring. Like they're no Conjuring.
Yeah, dude. Like that literally, we had the whole conversation when, the Conjuring was up against Midsummer earlier, dude. It's going to take something big to knock this one out for me. The Conjuring had a lasting effect after I saw it. Like, we're back, baby. When you're talking about paranormal horror, when that came out, I was like, hell yeah. Like, we're back.
And I just almost feel like horror in general, you felt like you were back. Like,
well, I mean, it'd been so long since something actually really got to me. You know what I mean? And seeing that for the first time, I was just, when it was over, I was like, whoa. Like, I was with my girlfriend at the time watching it, and I just looked at her like, Jesus Christ. Like, they weren't playing around with this one. Like, they came through fierce with Conjuring. Jesus.
Yeah.
It was great. I think that this is pretty much a runaway. It's a runaway when Lydia says, is the one vote for the Purge in the room with us right now? Lights in this candle give us a sign. So I have a feeling that the Conjuring's going to run away with this. And then we're going to jump into the semifinals. Or is it no. What's this? What are the finals called before the semifinals? It's like, well, not the semifinals yet, but we're getting close. Clayton is saying the Conjuring franchise is like the Alien franchise to me. The first two are badass. Everything after I could do without. And it kind of depends, dude.
Ooh,
Like,
ooh.
I really like the first two. Yeah, great. Now when you say, just the franchise, are you just talking about just the franchise itself? Or are you talking about
the spinoffs?
The Conjuring universe? Clear that up for us, Clayton, because even if you're talking about the universe, I like one or two, outside of, the Conjuring 1 or 2. And then I'm kind of with you there.
Now, Age of Fear, this is Connor?
Clayton.
Clayton? Clayton, I liked hearing you say that because I totally feel that way with the Alien films. I'm so hoping they can like bounce back and get back to those roots, like Alien 1, Alien 2.
No, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just had a moment.
What's wrong?
I'm about to show you what's wrong. I'm so sorry, dude. I did not mean to interrupt you like that.
You're good.
Halloween 2018 versus Tucker and Dale.
Oh.
For me, that's a nightmare situation. Oh my God, dude. No. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Continue. That actually just came out. Like I did not, like, the brain did not connect to the mouth.
No, let's do
for
it.
that to come out.
I was just talking.
Oh my God.
I was just talking random dumb shit. I was just saying I agree with him on the whole Alien thing.
Yeah, 1 and 2. After you get after that, it's spotty at best. It's nothing.
It is, man. And I've got people wanting to come up to me like, man, they're making another Alien, and like I want to get excited, but I'm like, well, if it's anything like they've been doing, I really don't care.
Well, the good thing is it takes place between 1 and 2, so hopefully we're getting,
there's that kind of word out now about it.
Yes. So word is it's going to take place between 1 and 2, and now obviously Ripley's not in it. Remember, she went to sleep in 1, and they didn't wake her up until 2. So if it falls in between there, it's going to deal with different people. But I'm thinking that it has the same flavor. Like, they even have people coming back who designed, Alien stuff for Alien.
Oh, hell
coming back. So hopefully, man, it is, back to the glory days of what Alien and Aliens was. And I'm excited for it, man.
Hell
Super freaking excited.
Hell yeah. Yeah, just, like, oh, man, don't give me a 3-hour movie where I barely see some type of alien. Like, dude, give me aliens, give me queens, give me battles. Like, let's do this, man.
Yeah,
let's bring it. 2 was so fun, so good.
Yeah, and I mean, it's coming out on Hulu, and you know what Hulu did with the Predator? They came out with Prey. So
and Prey was a breath of fresh air. Like, the Predator before that was a dud, man. Was a dud. And had they had another one like that, the franchise would have been in some trouble. So yeah, I was very pleased to see that Prey was as good as it was. Like, I was very pleased.
Oh shit, they actually do have some newer news on this that came out on November 27th. Originally designed to debut on Hulu, Disney recently announced August 16th, 2024, theatrical release date for the movie, which bodes well for its quality. So they're saying it's really good. They're going to take it to theaters. So, yeah, man. Why not?
This came from Disney?
Yeah. Disney owns everything, dude. Disney owns everything.
Lydia's saying it's not their movie.
Dude, everything's Disney. You know what I mean? Like, so much stuff that you don't know is Disney is Disney. You know what I mean? It's not like Mickey Mouse is going to come flying through a queen. You know what I mean? Well, at least
I got you.
You see Bambi on a ship. Lydia's saying if Tucker doesn't pull through, I'm riding. The first car I'm flipping is going to be Michael's. Yeah, you ain't flipping my car. That ain't happening.
Wait a minute. if Tucker doesn't pull through between Halloween 2018, is Lydia smoking crack? I think she is.
It's tough.
In my basement. Oh. Oh, no, Lydia, no. What are you laughing about, Michael?
I don't want to pick between, dude. I love Tucker and Dale. I'm sorry. Like,
I know Lydia would pick Halloween 2018. She's messing with everybody. She is.
You don't think she's going to skew the numbers when she counts, do you, Matt?
I don't know at this point, dude.
So you're saying there's a chance.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
Wayne Turner's saying, so we need to pray that the new Alien movie is fantastic.
We do. We do. And I like that play on words, but yeah, we do. Yeah, just like we prayed for Prey with Predator.
John is saying it is. They bought 20th Century Fox. Yeah, dude. Like Disney's like takeover, man. Doesn't Disney own correct me if I'm wrong, don't they own like ESPN too? Like doesn't Disney own it's crazy, man. Like
that is crazy.
The intertwinings of, who really owns this and who really owns that. It's nuts.
So I need some stock in Disney.
I don't know, man. They're having money problems right now too.
I guess.
Well, they keep releasing those Marvel movies. They bombed every Marvel movie except after Endgame. Like everything's been a disappointment. Like it's been ridiculous. Clayton says if Halloween loses to a freaking comedy, I'm jumping out the window.
Dude, Halloween cannot lose to Tucker and Dale. And I love Tucker and Dale, but no.
Wayne says Marvel, ESPN, Lucasfilms. Yeah, Disney owns all that stuff.
Now, if we're talking Halloween Resurrection,
numbers wise, you're right, John. It wasn't. Quality wise, to me, that 1 and 2 were so much better than 3, in my opinion. But I mean, you look at Doctor Strange movie, like that was bad. I mean, look at recently. Look at the Marvels and look at Ant-Man. Like the Marvels just hit like the lowest freaking like what they make like 45 million off like 350 million.
I can tell you guys all the reason why.
Why?
Because horror is going to take over.
Oh, I think that
we've done the Marvel thing, and geez, how many fucking Spider-Mans and Guardians and fucking shit can we have before Jason and Michael start saying this is what's really fucking cool, you guys, and horror is going to take over.
Halloween won 6-5.
That's what's happening.
It has moved on.
No, but I do think there's a little truth to that. Like, man, Marvel could only stay on top for so damn long. But
dude, I'll tell you what happened. Chris Evans quit. They killed off Scarlett Johansson, and Tony decided to snap his fingers and get out. Dude, you lost your whole core right there. You made Thor kind of goofy in Endgame, and then his movie came out, the third Thor. It was ridiculous, or was that the fourth Thor at this point? Love and Thunder.
But it's not even to say like anything bad. Like, dude, look what they accomplished with the whole Marvel thing, dude. It was nuts. It'll never be duplicated.
No,
it
won't.
So, but it's like anything. It can only stay on top for so long.
You bring Robert Downey Jr. back, I guarantee people are going to go see it, and you're going to make money off that movie. I guarantee it.
I didn't know he left for any certain reason.
Endgame, he died. Spoiler alert.
Oh,
you haven't seen Endgame.
No,
but yeah,
no, it's not my thing. But I didn't know why would they kill him. Well, they must have killed him off for a reason.
Well, he had been doing Iron Man since 2008. He's just like, I'm tired, like I'm done. It's like time to move on. But I mean, I'm sure he made tons of money with it. We have Insidious versus The Witch.
Yeah, I'm sure he could pay my mortgage. with no problem and not even know it's gone. But yeah. What do we got?
Insidious versus The Witch.
Oh, come on, guys, come on, give us something a little harder.
Where are you at?
Insidious.
Yeah.
Insidious all day, every day.
I'm going Insidious on this one as well too. I really enjoy. Here's the thing, and this is more of a question than anything else. I really do. Now, granted, I'm going to say this before I ask questions. I like Insidious. It's a good movie. Do you kind of feel like when you watch the first Insidious that it's kind of like two movies like combined into one? And what I mean by that is like you're kind of under a presumption of one thing. And I guess that's not really combining movies, but
You've talked to me about this.
yeah, it kind of goes in a direction that I wasn't expecting. You know, I was thinking when I went in that it was just like, okay, this is, you know, a paranormal movie and I'm really, you know, freaked out over it, which it was. But it was just a lot different. You know what I mean? And I think that's one of the things that made it so good. Like it was so much different than what I thought I was going to go see. You know what I mean? By being able to leave their bodies and walk. Like it was just different.
Yeah, talking about Insidious makes me want to put like my top 10 horror movies together because it's that up there for me. I do see what you're saying, Michael.
Yeah. It was just different.
You know, it's like, am I watching a paranormal, you know, like kind of ghost house type of movie, or am I watching like this outer body? Yeah, like
yeah. And I mean, it had plenty of oh shit moments in that movie. You know what I mean? Like it really did, especially towards the beginning for me. Like I was just like, oh shit.
One thing I like to go back to is when he is going into the further and that family that's in there with the dad whistling, reading the newspaper and shit. Like that's just like classic creepy James Wan. Like, dude, I love that setup.
Yeah.
I love it, man. The boy dancing to tiptoeing when she walks outside and then she looks in the house and he's in there dancing. Like, dude, that still gives me chills up my spine. Like when I see that, it's so freaking creepy.
It is.
I love Insidious. I absolutely love Insidious.
Oh yeah. Our next one, we are Sinister versus Get Out.
I'm not watching Insidious tonight. It's so fun, man.
I watched The Strangers Pray at Night last night.
Oh, that's shit.
I plan to go to sleep. You know, it's on HBO Max. I was going to watch my Blu-ray, but I saw it was on HBO Max. So I was like, well, that way I don't have to get out and, you know, turn off my DVD player and stuff like that. So
yeah,
I watched it on there and I planned on falling asleep watching. Man, I watched that whole damn movie. I was just wide awake.
So good. Such a great sequel. I actually watched Strangers Pray at Night. Not what was it 2 weeks ago? We watched it. I love it. I love that film.
Yeah. So out of these two, Sinister and Get Out, where do you sit?
Sinister. I can't believe these two are still in the effing mix. But I'm gonna go with Sinister.
All right.
These two have both surprised me.
Yeah, I mean they've both gone a long way. I probably barely leaning to Sinister, but yeah, I'll definitely go with Sinister. It's definitely going to be interesting because I am seeing a lot of both in the chat. So, I'm interested to see where this goes. But yeah, man, I'm not sure what I'm watching tonight. I'm gonna watch something though. I gotta watch Legacy of Monsters. Monarch came out tonight, so I definitely have to check that out. So oh shit, Russell has it right here. Monarch Legacy of Monsters episode 8 had a crazy ending, Michael. That's all I'm gonna say. Fantastic, dude. I can't wait to watch it. Now, Russell, answer me this: is it an 8-episode run for this season? Like, is it done after this, or are they going to keep going? Like, I know Reacher only has 8 episodes, per season. Is Monarch longer than that, or is it a shorter one? Let me know. But I've definitely enjoyed Monarch. I love Godzilla, so this is kind of given like the inner workings.
I still have to see -1.
Oh yeah, you do. Shit, that's about to come out in black and white. I'm about to go back to the theater and watch it in black and white. I can't wait to see that. It looks fantastic. The Monarch series, Matt, kind of runs alongside of like the MonsterVerse with like Godzilla 2014, Godzilla King of Monsters, Kong Skull Island, and Godzilla versus Kong. You know how in all of those you have like Monarch, the company that's kind of like does all the inner work. It's about them. So it's been really good so far.
What's it play on?
I think it's Apple TV. I think that's where that's at. Not to say I'm watching it there, but it's
because, dude, that does sound cool.
Yeah,
I like my monsters, man.
Get Out has won 6-4. Get Out moves on.
Oh man. Get Out needs to get out.
This is gonna be a tough one. I mean, not for me, but for some. We have The Conjuring versus It.
I'm growling. I'm growling.
This is a no. This one's easy for me. This one's definitely easy for me. Russell is saying Monster League 10 episodes. Okay, so I still got a couple left to go. Oh yeah.
Can I say something?
Sure. Say whatever you want.
I've said a lot of movies. I've said a lot of movies. Win by a landslide.
Mm.
I'm going to go on record. This is the biggest win by a hair that I've ever had, to judge between. It's these two movies. I'm going to go with The Conjuring, and it is seriously, guys, it's by a hair. I wasn't sure which one. I love it. I love it. I love Bill Skarsgård. I love the story. I'm even saying this, I'm second guessing myself.
Yeah.
They're that close for me. It's wow.
Well, I'm gonna piggyback on that, and it's not hard for me. I'm going with The Conjuring, 100%. This is gonna be tough. Right now, Lydia is saying, "Oh my God, we are tied." So, a lot of people having the same feelings on how close it is. And Lydia's asking a good question: do we have any more votes in the room?
I don't even know if. Yeah, that one was.
It's a tough one, man. I mean, especially I know you're a huge Pennywise fan. You know what I mean? So that
I am, Michael. I am.
That is tough.
Hell, I've got him right next to me, like fucking stared at me. I am, man.
I know you're a big Valak fan too, and I know Valak's not in.
Yeah.
So if you were to pit it against Valak, while we're waiting,
movie or character?
Character. John is saying flip, Matt.
Look how stoned I am. Valak.
That's a tough one, isn't it? That is a tough one.
Valak.
Valak's a great character.
And I can't believe I even said that. Like,
You're still in ponder mode.
You got to quit asking me this shit, man. Like,
those are the things people want to know. Who would you choose?
Like,
I had my moment with Halloween and Tucker and Dale, believe it or not. Like, no,
dude.
Because I knew Tucker and Dale was going down. It was tough.
I love the art, the fucking art of Valak. I love the art of Pennywise.
For the first time, geez, that's worded weird. Is that or I can't read? I think the first time the vote is going to the boys. We are officially tied.
Wow, that's so awesome. That is so awesome. And what I was gonna say, I'll have to show you guys on the channel. I'm in the works of building a life-size Valak over in the like corner nook of the horror room down here, and I'm gonna have like a big like cathedral ceiling tapestry, looks like a church behind her and shit, all that. But I'll show you that. I'll show you guys that when I'm done. So it goes to us.
It does. It does.
Bring that up again. Bring it up again.
Bring up what? This?
Yeah. Okay. So we're talking. Well, it's you and I, man. We said what we said. So
right. That's why I put the 6 to 5.
Yeah, it's Conjuring. And that's hurtful.
That's a tough one. We've got some juggernauts left, and we're in the final 4. We are in the final 4. Now, this one's going to hurt you more than it's going to hurt me. I feel like a parent, like about to fucking hit his kid. Halloween 2018 versus Insidious.
Because I am going to take this turbo hopper. Yeah. And you're not going to play with
this is going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. To put this up.
Damn, dude. Damn.
I love just watching the votes coming up. You know what I mean? I just love watching the different stuff. It's so much fun.
Are we allowed to say that it's a tie?
I'm no. Oh, we got to come up with something. That's a cop out, man. Like, you can't do that. With me, well, I mean, I guess if you really want to, but I mean, I don't know. I actually think I did that on one stream. I was just like, but for me, it wasn't a, like, we'll say this, like, you don't have to say it unless it comes to a tiebreaker.
Because honestly, this for me would be a tie.
You know what I mean?
I'm not trying to be difficult.
Yeah. Like it's simple. Like I would take Halloween 2018 over Insidious.
Okay.
And if you don't really, unless it comes to a tie.
If it comes to me, let me know.
Yeah. Just let me know if I have to make a decision, but I don't want to.
No, I see what you're saying, Michael, and I'm not trying to be difficult.
Yeah.
This honestly for me comes to a tie.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Wow. But it's a tough one, man. Like it is tough. It definitely is.
Yeah. Let me know if I gotta break it, and I'll try to crack through this shit.
Wayne is saying, I think Halloween 2018 will win this whole thing now. Maybe. It may. I forgot. Wayne lives in the future.
I'm looking at it as like, I love Halloween 2018. It's not my favorite Halloween movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's not. Insidious is definitely my favorite Insidious, and then some.
Yes, it does, Russell. 8 episodes per season of Reacher. We just finished 5. They run only 8 episodes of that show. I mean, I wish it was longer, but they'll never run out of material. Every season is based on a book. I think there's like 29 books. Halloween 2018 has won with 6 votes to Insidious's 4.
Thank God.
You said I don't have to choose.
Yeah. And that's cool. I'm happy that Insidious went so as far as it did. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Yeah, Michael, I was trying hard to pick one, brother. I really was.
Oh yeah.
But for
Clayton
me,
is saying I will ride or die with my boy Myers all the way. Now we've got the final game, in the final 4, Get Out versus The Conjuring. Are you reaching for Reacher? Reacher beat the shit out of me.
I just can't believe Get Out's gotten this far. It's The Conjuring for me all day.
Val is saying the ending of Halloween 2018 is amazing. The battle between the Shape and Laurie was great. And after they trap him in the cellar, the way the Shape looks up and stares at them just sent chills up my spine.
Oh, it's so cool.
And it made me feel like it was Michael again. Because Michael is... I love that so much. Val, you hit the nail on the head, in my book, on that one.
Yeah, when he just looks up at her, like, you don't even give a shit that his freaking crotch is on fire. Like, oh, it's so good.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't care, dude. Like,
we've got The Conjuring, The Conjuring, The Conjuring. Get Out, Get Out, Get Out just to annoy Matt. John is saying Get Out. The Shape is saying The Conjuring. Wayne Turner is saying Get Out is the Freddy versus Jason of this tier and stream. Lydia says I'm going to have to go with Get Out. Jeff is saying, damn, why does everyone keep telling me to get out? What the hell did I do? This one, dude, like I said, Conjuring for me, it's 100%. That's up there. This one's easy for me.
I really, this baffles me that this is even a comparison.
Hey, people love what they love, man.
I know, but this one baffles me.
Wayne Turner is saying Get Out won an Oscar for Best Original Screenplay. Jordan Peele won it.
Get Out's where like the guy's in like the chair and then he like falls into like space like this, like he falls and he's like in he's in a free fall. That's Get Out, right?
Lydia is saying, did I just break Matt? What the hell was that sound? What are you doing over there? Ages of Fear Clayton is saying the shot of Michael in the basement looking up at the girls while surrounded by fire is the very definition of savagery. Dude, that whole scene for me, it's just like
Michael is a savage.
It's just like it came full circle for me. Like we went back to the Michael that I loved so much. Like, and I think that's why 18 resonates with me so much. It's like, you hadn't really seen, that version of Michael since the original. Like he became something different in Halloween 2, in Halloween 4. And then we had to, Halloween 4 was a part of the Thorn trilogy. And then we went to H2O, where the brother comes back. And then we got Resurrection, and then we got Rob Zombie's Reimagining. So for 18 to come back and give me, John Carpenter's original vision of the Shape, that's why it's so with me. We haven't talked about Halloween in a while. I guess October. I guess it really hasn't been that long. Lydia said we're tied. Somebody better say Get Out right now or I'm beating ass. Are you going to take Get Out over The Conjuring, Matt?
Hell no. I wouldn't take Get Out over what was the one movie we had? Joyride 5.
I thought there was 3.
It just didn't do anything for me, guys.
Well, going once, going twice. There's 12 people in the chat. Get your votes in now.
We're at a tie?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, it's The Conjuring. I sound like a little kid. Guys, it's The Conjuring.
Where are we at? Are we still tied?
Where's James? Where's the shape? Does he fall asleep?
No, he's there talking about Halloween right here. Michael was like Darth Vader versus Laurie, like Luke Skywalker in an epic battle.
James, who you got on this one?
Trying to scroll through. James went with The Conjuring.
Sure he did. Sure he did. James, I love you, buddy. Mad Dad, Mad Mom, where are you guys? They're snoozing.
Lydia's not throwing that final up there. She's not. She's just decided. Jeff D'Angelo said wrong turn for the win. Speaking on behalf for Jerry today.
Is Jerry not here today?
No, he couldn't make it tonight.
Oh.
Okay, it's going to the boys. I'll be crying over here. Matt, you know where we're going. You know where we're going.
The Conjuring.
We are going to Conjuring. So we got the final Halloween 2018 versus The Conjuring. Much as I hate to do it, and this may surprise you guys, I'm going with The Conjuring over Halloween 2018.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Halloween 2018.
This is so crazy. I just, dude, how do we get out of Get Out? Like, that was the skin of our teeth, dude.
Yeah.
I am too, Michael. And it's also by a hair. It's also by a hair. But, yeah, man, The Conjuring just reinvented some shit.
Yeah.
Where
we're gonna lose this one though. Like that's fine.
We probably will. And it's a loss I'm okay taking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? As long as I'm not losing to Get Out. Like
here's the thing, man. Like looking back at these, like I think that the one that I wanted to win only happened one time since we've done this. Out of all the decades.
Which one was that?
Halloween 78.
Oh,
that one won.
Okay.
You know, that's the one. Even when Friday the remake won, that wasn't my top pick for that decade. You know what I mean? But I was happy with it. But
you got to bring up those the winners, because I still don't remember all the winners. Like,
yeah, I'll go through all of them and see, because I kept them all the brackets so we could go back and look. You know, but yeah, this one for me was The Conjuring. You know, all the way. I knew, like, if you notice, that was the first one on the list, and that's the one I put. Like, this one's got to get in here, 100%.
Yeah,
it was great. It was, but so, I can see Halloween pulling it off. See, probably a landslide from what it looks like.
Does it? Because, and there's Conjuring fans out there too, Michael.
Ooh, you see the amount of Halloweens in the chat. I don't know.
Russell says The Conjuring. Russell knows his shit. Kim goes with The Conjuring.
Wayne went with The Conjuring.
Love you, Kim.
That's it. I think that's it, though.
Oh, okay.
That's all we got. That's it. Yeah. Yep. And once again, Wayne, living in the future, gets to cheat because he lives on Saturday. He's in Saturday right now. He's seen all this already. He knows.
What?
It's Saturday in Australia. You know, it's a joke. Like he watched this last night. He knew who was going to win.
I got you.
Halloween has won 8-3.
Oh my gosh. Dude, look at Halloween just tearing through decades.
Yeah. So Halloween 2018.
And you know what, Michael? It's like almost like, and we say that Halloween doesn't have the rewatchability that a Friday the 13th does. But look how they're fucking tearing up decades, man. Like when it comes down to it. I'm just saying. You
Wayne,
know?
You're right. Wayne said this was so yesterday.
Dude, this is
oh my god. Clayton very happy with the winner. So Halloween 2018 is going to move on in the bracket tournament.
I'm happy with the winner too. I am.
If I try to break this down by memory, we had Halloween won the 70s. Who won the 80s? Nightmare on Elm Street won the 80s. The OG Nightmare. 90s Scream won. Scream 96. Friday the remake won the 2000s.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and now Halloween 2018.
That's crazy.
This round.
That's crazy.
Now next week's gonna be a little tougher.
That's crazy.
You know, like that's. I see complications.
So what do we do with next week?
Next week is 2020 to current. So all the way up. Wow. You know, I think we'll run into issues with a lot of people saying I haven't seen that. You know what I mean? Because there's only and I think it'll be a way smaller bracket, of course. You know.
Oh yeah.
Math. And then and Melissa's saying 80s back. So a lot of people are wanting to do an 80s part 2 because they don't feel like, you know, the 80s with so many horror movies that came out in the 80s that it was well represented. You know, a lot of movies were off of the you know, that they didn't get on there. So
sure,
it's just like
but it's still like who's going to be a contender for Nightmare on Elm Street, like. But
and that's the thing, like, you know, if we do the 80s, you know, part 2, if a movie was on the bracket on the first 80s, it can't play again. You know, it's not a second chance. So we definitely have to make sure that was all
right, man. Guys, this was fun.
This was a blast, man. So anything you got, sir, before we sign out for the evening?
I don't. This was a blast, guys. But I'm gonna actually do a little bit of research before the next one, and check out some of these films that are from 20 to current. Because I've seen a lot of them. I've not really missed a beat on what's been coming to the theaters lately. So
I haven't seen The Boogeyman yet, so I might watch that. I haven't seen the new Exorcist movie.
Damn, have you seen Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I saw Thanksgiving early. Yeah, that was good. But yeah, they're saying so in the chat too, and I want to make sure that I wish everybody out there a Happy New Year this year. And I will be back on Monday with Eric from the Bearded Entertainment. We have another fan film Monday. We are back to Mondays. It will be New Year's Day. So we're just going to have a sit back, chill night. We won't have any creators on or anything. We're just going to sit back and watch a Friday the 13th movie.
Hell yeah. Man, yeah. My pleasure, man. Thanks for having me on, Michael. As always.
Dude. And I will talk to you for a minute backstage. We'll wrap up for the night. And I need to pick out a horror movie to watch tonight. I need to figure out what I'm doing.
I do too. Peace, guys. Take care. Happy New Year.
Y'all have a great night, and I'll see y'all next time. If you haven't hit that like button, please hit the like button on your way out and leave a comment afterwards if you can. That helps out the channel. But again, great show, and we will see y'all next time. Peace.
Toodaloo, motherfucker. Hey, you